Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gundrun. We are back for some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous in Azlanti. So, I was looking over my quests here and I do think I'm gonna go for the one for Ulbrig. Because right now this one has to wait a bit. This is Ulbrig's. We have to wait for Finian and this we're just waiting as well. So, for that, we are gonna go outside. And before I do that actually, let me just check his gear. I almost forgot about that. What do I want to give you? I guess you can take this. I mean, you're gonna get bull strength mass anyway. It's kind of relevant. It's fine. Just take that for extra defenses. I'm sure I have a better cloak for you. Yep. And you can also take something like this. Or this instead. And I think that's pretty much it. You can keep the living ram. Do I want to give you a helmet? I mean, I guess you can take something. Like wisdom? Sure. Take wisdom. Okay. He's probably gonna go down a couple of times, but let's see. What is this? House of Death. I'm just waiting. Now, I'll be honest, I have played this quest exactly one time in my life, before I forget, and I remember not liking it too much. So, let's see exactly how I'm gonna mess this up. I want my items. Okay, so do that, do this, because Camellia is usually the person left behind, sadly. Okay. Does she have anything else that I might want for my... Yes, I do. I want the ring. And these goggles I can probably give to Cordampini. And the gloves of phlebotomy I can also give to somebody else. And bravery, greater heroism, I'll take it as well. Okay, so MC, you take this. Cordampini, you take that. Phlebotomy, this is on crit, right? Crit, so Foshar user. Where art thou? Take that. I guess you can actually just keep these. Oh no, it's wisdom based. Yeah, that's why Camellia had them. It's okay. And the bracers of bravery I can give to anybody that's not using bracers. Is everybody using bracers? Damn it. What are you using? Clear purpose. Healing spells. Okay, you can have these then. Okay. So, let's go. And let's see exactly how I managed to do this quest. Because I remember there's a lot of level draining enemies. We also have to deal with swarms. But for that I have the necklaces. And also the ring. So we... Did I forgot to do this. For that we have the ring as well. Let me... I wanted to see something, but I think I pressed space by accident. Demon army coming for us over here. Pretty weak, isn't it? Yeah, pretty weak. So, my armies... let me just kill this guy. Then I'm gonna come back up. Okay. And I wanted to kill, I think, this one here. Yeah. We can't do it right now. And I also had my other army coming in to merge. Perfect. Aww. For real. Okay, whatever. And you just stay over there. Yeah. Okay. So, keep going. I want to check this, sorry. I wanted to check if people were correct. They are not. How much camouflage do you have? Nothing. But you do have high perception, which is what I wanted. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Sure. Let's see what he has with his new items. I did tell him to bring me magical items. A shock quarterstaff, bristles of armor +4. No, I bought them, I was like, I forgot to buy this. No, I bought them. +5, but too expensive. Sigil of Destruction. Kinetic Blast. Okay, never mind. Reach, Bolster. Bolster I could give to... Nah, Cordon already has the feat for it. Aramaki of Scholarship. 5 in Arcana skill checks and a 4 bonus on concentration checks. You have just a +3 one. 200k, maybe. I don't think I will need the extra +5 on Arcana, but the concentration might be handy. Cordampini, new clothes, be happy.
Our time has come.
Turn that off. Okay, you can keep selling your magical things. Maybe we'll get something interesting next. And let's see how awful this quest is gonna be. Another one! Can you people please stop? That's a lot of cultists there. And incubus as well. What is my other army that has the... Yeah, this one. You guys, I think are gonna have to go probably around here. But I'm gonna have trouble with this, I feel. Okay. Let's go to Dresden, see if I can get you some more people in. I feel like the Magi are gonna be better than the Paladins. And you guys, 14 to 19, 13 to 20, but these are more, so take those. Okay, can I buy people? I can. Get some more of these. And, well, she's gonna have to hold line. Whether we like it or not. But now it's kind of even level, the game is assuming. Okay. Oh, come on. I wasn't even able to get there. I'm thinking if I want to swap some spells, or I don't think so. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Wait. Because I know for sure that I'm gonna need... Death Wards. So I can take one of these out. I think I have to face Nabasu anyway. Not that. So it will also be useful against Nabasu. And their mass hold person. Do I want something different here? Think I'm okay. Okay, so let's rest. Okay, now, do I have movement? I don't. I think we're gonna get teleported into a different area. But I am not sure if in this region we're gonna have to face enemies or not. Who is that? It's an elk. I got scared. And I think we want to go there. I'm fairly certain. Okay. Let's mount up just in case.
Let's move already.
Oh my god, again with this. Did you also use your spell? Yeah, you did. I don't know. Okay.
I'm losing my temper.
Well. Bismuth, same thing as always, man. Let's do that. And...
Battles await.
And what I want to do, I wanted to... Mount you, yeah.
No one stands in
So
my
mount over
way.
Move aside.
I can't believe it. The cause fear made the elk go hostile and he's running away. You're joking. Would you look at this? Wildlife has flocked to the village. Cleansing the tree of corruption was worth it, so it seems. Okay, I'm not gonna chase him in case there are enemies there. Because I am not buffed. Can you stop? This is a weird problem to have. Can I charge him? Just put an end to this. Whee! Come on, man, die. Thank you. Okay, so let me read the quest here. This one. The stone that has fallen... Go to Stone of Voices. Okay, so that's on the other side. So we can just do this.
I managed it.
Okay. And here we get teleported, I feel.
Don't even try not answering me. If you fail me, you tricksy lump of rock, I swear on Pelura's backside, I'll crush you into rubble with my bare hands.
What are you hoping to hear?
I don't know. Anything but silence will do.
Okay, do it.
Right. Don't let me down.
Ooh, cinematic as well. Though you can't see him because of Big Bird. The Spirit of an Hippogriff. This time the stone responds instantly and not with a faint shimmer like last time, but with a blinding light. You can make out a winged figure in the radiant glow.
Yes! Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
You got an answer?
Not in words, but words are not needed here.
What was that, Griffin?
It was a manifestation of my god. The first I've seen since I woke up in this mad world of yours. My god is alive, don't you see? And that means part of Sarkoris still lives as well.
Where does it lead?
I have no idea, but I'll find out very soon. Well, are you coming with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Go, you say? Let's run, say I. Let's fly.
Okay, you are very excited, my friend.
The world just forget me.
Let me turn you into a bird. There we go. And I also want... I think I want you to have Shifter's Fury on Claw and also Shifted Claws. Okay. Using power attack. Seems good. Let's go. Enter the portal. We have done it. Okay, so in this area, we are gonna have some battles. That much I remember. It's a very large area as well. This quest, I guess it's because it's a DLC companion. The DLC quest is larger than your typical companion quest. But hopefully I cannot waste too much of my time here. You can be beside my inciter there. And let me just check something, please. And I'm back. Okay, so I know there are going to be some swarms around here, but for that purpose we have my clasp. You don't have it, but you do. Yeah, another clasp. And you guys have nothing. Did you also lose? Of course, lost your items. Why do I even ask? You can have something like this, for example. You can have that. Your braces of armor. You can get your cloak of resistance. And that's pretty much it. I guess you can take this as well. Okay. Speaking of which, the usual problem. Oh, I also have to buff. I also have to buff this guy now. Okay, so let me just go over what I have. I'm not sure if enlarged person works on... on a shifted character. You should be banned from this because I want powerful change. This all seems okay. Heroism greater, I think I have one more. So I can give it to Sela and my Scalds. What is this? 3 plus minus 1. Oh, because I think it takes it out from other spells. Okay, so let's just do it like this. And good hope. Shield of Faith. Don't have any for this guy. Freedom of movement. I currently have 6 assigned. Okay, it's gonna have to be this way. And then animal growth over there as well. And that's about it. Okay, so let's buff up. Let's just have people get together in case somebody is too far away. Okay. And you get more changes. Perfect. Let's take off hold position, or yeah, hold position. Let's mount you up again.
All this waiting bores me.
And you are shifted. Okay. Are you? Yes, you are. Okay, good. I can't believe my eyes. It's like I'm back in Sarkoris. Let's go down there, War Chief. I want to make sure... something. I'll see it in a second. Okay. Explore the town.
I'm the best.
An ancient Sarkorian hymn praising the spirits of nature has been carved into stone.
Follow me.
Knowledge worlds.
Or don't.
Success.
A depiction of the world tree can be seen from the mossy stone. This is how the Sarkorians imagined the universe will be. And what did the guy say? I want to make sure I'm not seeing things. Okay.
Move aside.
Yeah, this is where things get annoying. Because you might think this is just a whatever enemy, just a horse, but he's not. This guy actually has a swarm on top of him. I want to see if it actually says meat shield. The swarm, it just says swarm. When the flesh mentioned started more Myriad bites, consume flesh. Whenever a bug, a swarm, or a flesh mention reduces a creature's negative hit points, it automatically tends to... A bug, a swarm normally inhabits a hollowed-out, reconfigured corpse called a flesh mansion. With some variations to the name, a corpse of a smaller creature would become a flesh cabin, while a particularly large one can be a flesh fortress. But yeah, I think that when we kill this guy, the swarms are gonna come out, which is annoying, as usual. Oh, no, I'm gonna see this one afterwards. Let me get my haste.
What?
Whoops.
I appreciate privacy.
Where is my
Let's
skull?
move already.
I said mount. God damn it. Horsey. I am not exactly sure what this swarm... I'm guessing it's gonna drain some kind of stat. I'm gonna set my main character only here, I think.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
It's kinda sturdy. Okay, so he's going down, right? What?
I I'll split you in half.
Myriad bites. Examining the carcass after the battle makes it clear that the horse was not plagued at all. It looks very strange though, as if it had perished long ago and some kind of parasite took over its dead body. Okay. Any creature affected by the bogus swarm attack must succeed a will save or be affected by dimensional anchor for 1 round. I'm not sure if I remember this swarm too well. Well, let's see.
Success.
A scene from the myth of the Great Hunt has been carved onto the ancient stone. At the center is a depiction of the divine wolf. Because I thought the swarms were gonna come out of the horse, but
Best way.
seems like that's not the case. Maybe I'll just have swarms running around at some point. Some guy running away. Swarms, okay, there we go. Swarms and infested people. Okay, so let me just check. Yeah, so meat shield, repair meat shield. Let me actually read this then. When the flesh mansion starts its turn no more than 5 feet away from a corpse, the swarm pounces on the orphaned meat and begins to rebuild the flesh mansion. This restores 5 hit points per the corpse size category, starting with small. That doesn't seem too problematic. But the meat shield part takes only half damage from all attacks that deal hit point damage, with the remainder taken by the flesh mansion. I wonder if maybe I killed both the horse and the swarm when I attacked, and that's why the swarm didn't come out. Let's actually read the swarm. The Thin Bogus Swarm. Level 16 outsider, chaotic evil. Physical damage from weapon. Yeah, so you do want those necklaces for sure. And this did distraction. Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'm gonna focus on these guys first, and then I'm gonna go for the swarm. But I'm gonna send in everybody. With the exception of Cord and Peony. There's somebody screaming outside my house. I don't know why. Do this. Okay, we have some friends, apparently. What has happened? The game... there we go, you see? So, we killed the host. So... Or the corpse, I guess. And now the swarm came out. Okay, I remember this correctly then. So, at this point... Sela does no damage to this. Nor Ulbrig. So you two can go for somebody else. Like these guys here. And I'm gonna need to go for that. And you need to go for that. Okay. Do I want to cast a spell with you? I feel like it might be dangerous. I might hit my friends also. See, I'm not gonna cast anything here. Okay, more swarms coming out. I don't see myself getting drained, which is good. Okay, so in order to mitigate the physical damage from a weapon, we can just use our ring here. Which I should place maybe in the position, like for example, this can go away. We can just do, even this one can go away. Just do like this here. And you come over here. Okay, so I can turn all of Sela's damage into force. And that way she can just kill everything without having to worry about immunities. And done. Yeah, but yeah, having the clasps, the necklaces from Ulbrig's quest does help out a lot here, as well as that ring. I told you, no mages! The young woman shakes a lock of dark hair out of her face and casts a look of frustration at the big man in worn Numerian armor. She is breathing heavily after the battle. Come now, Isa. The warrior wipes the sweat from his brow with his broad hand and shakes his head. There is no irritation in his calm voice, only weariness. I received reports from the hunger that moves at the south gate. I had no time to stop and think. Well, make sure you do next time. Ugh, The stench of sorcery. She makes a show of wafting away the air in front of her face. I can hardly hear Serena through it. The goddess is displeased. Well, I'm sorry, Isa. Next time before I ride off, I'll have a good old think first, and I'll just let the demons run amok in Gundrun. The big man shrugs. And forgive me for stinking. Come the next bathing day, I'll make sure to scrub my armor. Her expression turns pained and she raises her narrow hand sharply in the air. Enough. Talking to you is impossible. You're behaving like a barbarian. And in front of our visitors too. Her amber eyes lose some of their frostiness as she surveys your party. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Someone may have forgotten how to act like a chieftain, but I still remember the laws of hospitality. Welcome to Gundrun, travelers. Serena promised to lead you here, and here you are. The warrior casts an appraising glance at you. So you are them, then, the outlands from those hazy prophecies? If you come in peace, then you are well met. And, welcome home, she smiled at Ulbrig. You were expecting us? She was expecting you. The man in the Numerian armor casts a sidelong look at his companion. We both were. She glares back at the warrior, but a smile quickly returns to her face. The great Serena caught the scent of one of your party during the heavenly hunt. Many nights passed, it was you. Her gaze fixes on Ulbrig. The moment you awoke, Serena knew. Oh, the spirits of Ulsarkoris is strong in you. I can sense it now, too. Serena, you say. Never heard of that goddess, but that's no surprise to me. We've got a lot of them. Trailing off, Ulbrig strokes his beard. We had a lot of them, I should say, in the old days. It doesn't matter that you don't know our goddess. What matters is that she knows you. Can't argue with that. And if she knows me, maybe she knows my god as well. How did I wrong Arvar? Why won't he answer me? Serena knows all. She will most certainly help you. Okay, so first of all, who are you? The woman proudly steps forward, partially blocking the warrior. I am Izena, the shaman of this tribe, guardian of our tradition, spiritual mother, and conduit of the will of the last goddess of Sarkoris. The man politely ducks his head. And I'm Sigvorn, the chieftain of this place. More like a headman. Sarkorian chieftains don't rub elbows with mages, and they don't wear Numerian metal on their chest. The shaman points a delicate finger in Sigvorn's armor. For the first time, a shadow of irritation passes over the man's face. No, I am the chieftain, Isa. I've been protecting this town with a weapon in my hand for going on 10 years already. And I'm going to keep doing it if you think everything I do, every breath I take, even the way I scratch my ass is wrong. Even if our ancestors spit on me from the skies above, I'm going to keep doing it. She exhales heavily. We are the leaders of this town. And these are the last inhabited lands of Old Sarkoris, and we take pains to preserve our heritage. It's painful, all right, like preserving a boot that's lost its pair, Sigvorn mutters. And what about you, strangers? Aren't you going to introduce yourselves? I don't think I should bother with this because this is the past. I am Cordam, the crusader from Canabris. Canabris? You're a long way from home. Serena, who's that? Oh, you know her, trust me, she smiled cryptically. Serena is one of the most remarkable beings you have ever met in your life, but we will have time to talk about her later, not here and not now. What kind of an answer is that? You're saying this Serena of yours brought us here, then it must have been for a reason. Take us to her. Patience is a virtue. You will see Serena, I'm sure, but it might be difficult. Either way, before you go to her, you should visit the town, our tiny but still living piece of Sarkoris. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd almost lost hope of seeing fellow Sarkorians alive ever again. I nearly went mad with grief when I saw that the Stone of Voices was silent and there was no one to answer me. You can't imagine how delighted we were when our stone suddenly came to life. It had always been silent as far as I know, and then suddenly, the shaman's voice wavers. The point is, today you are a guest of Gundrun. You will see Serena later, soon, but not until she herself wishes it. I think this is the past at least, but it might be just a different area. Where are we? She sweeps her arm out wide in a fluid gesture, setting her bracelets jingling melodically. This is Gundrun, the last stronghold of Old Sarkoris, the land that will resurrect our great homeland's former glory. The warrior continues, echoing her passionate tone. A patch of barren land on the very edge of the world wound. A little town of refugees and worth as much as a beggar's spittle on a country road. His voice becomes serious. And our home, which we will fight for till the last drop of blood is spilled. I look at the two of you and I don't know what to think. Part of me feels like I never left home. You talk like we talked, and you look like you could be my own kin. But at the same time, you're as strange as if you just came down from the moon. And you're just as confusing for us. You and I look of an age, I might even be slightly older. But then again, you're also old enough to be my great-grandfather, and you saw Sarkoris back when it was still green. It's enough to make your head spin. Should I talk to you like you're just another townsman, or pay my respects to you as an honored ancestor? None of that now. Honors and ceremony is the last thing I need. A fair amount of time has gone by, I know, and a lot has changed in the world. But we chanced to meet and we accepted each other. And if we seem strange to each other, well, no matter. We'll get used to it. How did this place come to be? Its origins are linked to the fall of Old Sarkoris. It is a story of the sorrowful days when the caravans of refugees, dreaming of salvation, reached out to Ustalav. Back then, our ancestors didn't know that our neighbors were, how should I put it, none too honorable. Our people were looking for a place to sleep and a piece of bread, but they were met with a wall of pikes. The Ustalavs didn't want to let refugees in, so our people were forced to turn back, and Gundrun, a small fishing village on the border, became the refuge of those poor souls. A good 100 years have passed since then, and to this day we're none too fond of Ustalavs, to put it mildly, and rightly so. Of course, I'm not one of those who claim that every person in Ustalav is a rotten scoundrel. No, that's nonsense. It's every second person. She nods, and this is the first time you've seen these two agree on anything so far. I am probably gonna pass this one? How long is it? Okay, it's not too long. Oh, it happened a long time ago. 100 years have passed since the demon hordes destroyed our shining land. Not a day goes by that I do not grieve for it. My heart's wound still bleeds. I imbibed the pain with my mother's milk. Couldn't you have imbibed something useful, like which mushrooms are safe to eat or when's the best time of year to plant turnips? Oh, he's a cousin of Jan. Jan Janssen. Sigvard's murmured commentary trickles into the conversation. And this man has the blood of a Sarkorian chieftain flowing through his veins. You shouldn't have spent so long roaming as a sellsword, Sigvard. The ways of those ungodly Numerians are set too deeply in your mind. She casts a withering look at Sigvard. You're both right in your own way, Ulbrig chuckles, and you're both idiotic children in your own way too. You're arguing and needling each other just like we did in my clan. Oh, there's more story. Right. Sarkoris. Sarkoris should have endured for thousands of years, but it fell in a single night. It must have been the will of the gods. Sarkoris fell in a single night because it had turned a blind eye to the cult of Discari for too long, and the will of the gods had nothing to do with it. It was the will of Arilu Vorlish. Devious scum. Her face twists with resentment. That name. I don't want to hear it. May it sink into oblivion. After that one, how could anyone trust a mage? Second? Okay. At the right time when needed and skilled hands, any tool can be useful. He shrugs as if the argument is now settled. Okay. Who are we fighting just now? We don't really know ourselves. We call those creatures the hunger that moves. Small demons stuff themselves inside the skin of a dead man and off they go. Disgusting. They didn't always come so close to the town. We haven't had cause to look into them before now. She seems genuinely alarmed. I want to take a look around the town. The warrior perks up, stretching and flexing his muscles. You're right. We've done enough talking. We can't hang around all day, can we? Isa, you stay here if you want, but I've got a trade council soon. Sigvard offers another farewell and sides off, his troop following behind him. Okay. So let's explore the town. Or have more dialogue. I see you can't wait to get a look at our town, but give me just a few more minutes. There is something you must know without delay. You have appeared on our doorstep at a difficult time. An unknown sickness has swept through our town in recent days, and Sigvard has quarantined Gundrun's right bank. I wanted to heal the sickness using the power of the Great Serena, but Sigvard won't even let me near the afflicted. He packed them all into one building and put a guard on the door. He sent off for a healer from Numeria, and now he's just waiting for them to arrive, but will the sick last that long? If only someone could convince that bullheaded man to let me help. But it's not just that. There's no way to reach the other bank now. I trust you will find a solution. I'll see you later at the Wolf's Home. At the Wolf's Home, wow. Our conversation is still to come. Okay, so we're gonna talk to both of them.
How much longer, I wonder?
I still have my buffs, right? Which means I kind of would like to make use of them if possible. Move along, Syria, don't make my job any harder. You can't cross the bridge, Chief's orders. Until the sickness is gone... Please, my mother on the other side, you can see yourself that I'm not sick. Halt. I can see a thing. Catching this sickness is the last thing I need. Go home and wait for the quarantine to be over. Okay, so will you let me pass? That's far enough. The burly fellow standing in front of the bridge is unhurriedly peeling an apple. He glances at you, barely bothering to take a break from his task. I've told you 100 times there's a quarantine. Stay on your side with the rest of the afflicted, the healer will arrive soon. Chieftain's orders. I am an honored guest of your chieftain. The guard looks up at you and an awkward smile appears on his face. Alright for you. Alright, for you I think I can make an exception. No sense in keeping you with the sick, you look decent. I mean, you look good. Anyway, I don't want any problems with Sigvorn. So I think on this side there might be some battle. So since I have my buffs, let me try and check that out first. There's still people here. I thought there were enemies here. But again, it's been some time since I've actually played this DLC also. We have named people here. A barkeeper. You there? Yes, you, my friend. Come over here. Give me a second. Okay, so no enemies at all? Ah, maybe over here? Because this is leading outside. Enemies. And no. Stefan.
I found something.
A brass golem bodyguard. Don't remember these. Okay, enemies. Haste, do I have it? For a little while. Go back. Oh, what? You were my friends. Why are there no enemies? What the hell? Dude, tell me you don't have prismatic spray. He doesn't. Oh, but he has fire damage. People, back up. We have... Oh, my lord. Okay, I hope I don't get my backline killed here. We should be okay. Okay, I need urgently protection from fire. And then I can go.
I don't like you.
Okay. We can go. Just kill this guy and you keep falling back. You can fall back as well. Wait, do we have a... Ah, this guy's already on top of us. Okay, that's fine. Not to worry. You go for the swarm. You go for the swarm. Everybody else just go for the other guy. So you... Ah, he's dead. Okay. Okay, not too bad at all. But I wasn't expecting the stupid golems to come after me. Can I get the loot? A bloodstained note. Your talents in the art of poison are phenomenal. My patrons will appreciate your work greatly. You may consider these guard golems a gift. After all, we would not want any misfortune to befall one of our best agents. Crow in Shadow. Crow in Shadow, you say? You...
Battles
okay.
await.
Are no longer singing. Very ominous looking area here.
How much longer, I wonder?
Well, if I see no more enemies, I will just go and speak to people.
Follow me, or don't.
Okay, I guess I can start with you. Stefan. What are you gawping at? Keep your eyes to yourself and move along. Okay, he's a named character, so I'm guessing he's gonna be important for some kind of quest or side quest. And this area holds nothing. Okay, so let's go back over here, because I think the game kind of wants me to start on this area and not on this one. So I will just follow the order here. Or actually, that's a chieftain's house. Ah, maybe this is the... I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. What have we here? A dagger. Some stuff. An item over here. An item over there. Okay. Okay. So we had the axeman over here.
Make way.
Can't talk to you. I'm essentially looking for named characters because they might have some relevance for quest purposes. How long are we supposed to keep watch over these stiffs? Axeman bodyguard. The crossing's closed. Turn around, spread the sickness. Yeah, okay, that's whatever. We have already crossed. An altar.
I'm the best.
The idol dedicated to the tribe's ancestors stares down at you in harsh benevolence, radiating tranquility and sanctity. As long as it stands here, the townsfolk need not fear the corruption of the abyss. Oh, so I can rest freely, I'm guessing. Rowan. Oh, good gods and spirits, if my dear mother Soana is alive, guard her against harm. Rid her of her foolish stubbornness and help reunite our family.
How much longer, I wonder?
Okay, so I'm gonna talk with this Zena. Who are you? Citizen. Okay. Izina offers you a friendly nod. You chose an auspicious hour to appear at our doorstep. Wolf's home welcomes its guests. Ulbrig Olesk, servant of the heavenly griffin, is knocking at your door. May I cross the threshold of Wolf's home? You are a welcome guest in this house. Come in. It's an honor to have you. Ulbrig looks at the shaman in surprise as though he expected a different response. Laughing, he wags his finger at her. Surely you don't let a visitor from another tribe in so easily? What if I wasn't who I claimed to be, but some Oglin or Fae? You should have tested me, asked me some questions to catch me out. But anyway, you've bidden me to come in, so I'll come. But you should thank the gods that, this time at least, I am who I say I am. I didn't know. The shaman lowers her head like a little girl apologizing to her teacher. I keep the old ways, but so much has been lost. Thank you for pointing out my error. What did you call me? Oh no, why did you call me? How could I not? She cocks her head to one side and gives you a friendly and open smile. You are all that fills Serena's visions these days. The visions come to me one way or another, or one after another. And in each one, I see you and the one who walks beside you. That must be me then. And Serena is that she-wolf that appeared before us in the ruins of Currantglen. Ulbrig pensively strokes one of the braids on his beard. A good omen, but what did we do to deserve it? I've never been to your town before, and sorry, but I've never heard of Serena either. But she knows of you. Isn't that enough? We picked up a strange charm, okay, so let's show it. This stone looks old. Could it be from Sarkoris? Oh, may I hold it for a moment? I've never seen one before, but I've heard a lot about them. The shaman takes the stone in her hands with great care. It's so ancient, and yet it still holds power. They use charms like these to honor the forest spirits. Spirits are like little godlings. They're so weak, but they're still useful. The sacred grove still has a few altars standing. You can try your luck. Perhaps your charm will awaken one of them. Okay. What can I do for Gundrun? Do you wish to help us? I knew your arrival was a good omen. I had doubts at first, but Serena's visions are not always clear. I wondered if you would be a great boon or a great misfortune. And even though only time will reveal the truth, I still have faith that our future is bright. Gundrun's troubles are many, you know. We are few in number, it is difficult for us to defend our home and gather food. But for as long as Serena watches over us and we remember and honor her, all will be well. The Great Wolf will show us the right path. How could it be any other way? And yet there is one thing that has long since given me cause to worry. Serena's shrine in the Sacred Grove. Once, long, long ago, yes, just like in the tales, a genuine smile brightens her face and makes it look very young. Long, long ago, the grove was a place for safety, and people were free to enter the shrine. Can you imagine? Shamans of ages past could see Serena with their own eyes. Speak with her just like we're speaking right now, not through obscure images and visions. Oh, how I wish I could return Gundrun to those days. Isina sighs, but her sadness is brief. She shakes her mane of thick hair and smiles at you. Who can say? Perhaps you've come here to change everything. Those monsters at the gate, you find them troubling, do you not? It's true. Demons at our very gates. Serena sends me visions of a dark, coiling evil creeping its way to the town, but I can never discern its source. We must search the surrounding lands and learn where the hunger that moves came from. Evil, you say? You know, on our way here we came across more than just Serena. We also ran into some Oglin with wings like a fly. I remember it saying something about its master. Could that be what your goddess is warning you about? So that was the guy we found on his quest the previous time. It could well be. If only I could hear their voices more clearly. If only I knew the sacred rituals better. Then I wouldn't have to guess. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing a fine job. Dealing with gods is always a tricky business. Bamboozled at every step you are. I haven't heard a peep from my god in a long time. Why? What did I do to anger him? Your guess is as good as mine. Where should I start looking? Her face becomes pensive as if she is trying to summon images from her memory. Darkness. Thick, rustling darkness. The smell of dirt, moisture and stone dust. And splashing water. Waves. Crashing one by one against the shore. That is what Serena is telling me. And Serena is never wrong. Look for a place that resembles this vision. And may the Great Wolf's blessing be with you. Okay, I want to ask you something. I'm gonna pass this. Okay, so I have to go. So let's look at our quest right now. Winds moves the hunger. Find the lair of the hunger that moves. More than once townspeople have seen these monsters right by the town's walls. Perhaps talking to these people might give the commander a few clues pointing toward the location of the lair. Okay. And this one we have to talk to Sigvard the Chieftain. And we have to protect the forest temple. When the invasion began, the gods of Sarkoris were as powerless as mortals in the face of the demons. A local deity is in need of help, which the townsfolk cannot provide. But the commander's abilities are more than sufficient for this request. Okay. So, do I want to talk with the people? Will they tell me about where its lair is? Doesn't really seem like it, right? I mean, I can talk to a few of them, but not all. I heard the tale of a white rat again. No.
Move aside.
No. No.
Make way.
I wonder if I'm just being crazy. I also think there was a kid here at some point that gave me a quest or something, but I'm not being able to find him. Okay. I think I have spoken with everybody I could speak to. What about you again? No. Talk to its residents. I wonder if I missed somebody. Big Bird, help me, please.
How much longer, I wonder?
I don't know. I would also like to know that answer, but I do not. Okay, I don't know, so I'm simply gonna cross. Can I cross here? No. We have to go all the way around. And let's speak to more people. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. What do you want? No, okay. Axxman. You don't want to go over there. People are dropping like flies on the other side. Besides, you're not getting past me. Okay.
Aside.
Citizen, I will talk to you in a second, innkeeper. Okay, troubled merchant. Are you the heroes who helped fight off the hunger that moves at the gates? So you know how to handle those abominations. You can help me out too. The merchant sizes you up with his eyes and clicks his tongue in a friendly manner, clearly liking what he sees. I am Blemming, an upstanding citizen and merchant in this town. Ask anyone, everybody knows me here. I make a living bringing back certain goods from Numeria. Of late, however, I haven't been able to bring back anything. The hunger that moves is stalking the mountain pass, and now our caravan can't get through. If you help me, you can be sure I'll see to it that you are well rewarded. Okay. So why would they attack a caravan? That's a good question, but do I look like an expert in those abominations? On the face of it, there's no reason the hunger that moves should attack wagons, but for all I know, perhaps there's no other prey on the mountain pass, so it attacks whatever living flesh it sniffs out. Tell me what the problem is and I will decide if I want to help you. There's not a lot to tell, really. Caravans bound for Numeria use the mountain pass, there is no other route. And it's there, at the narrowest stretch, that the hunger that moves has made its new home. My caravan has been attacked twice. Maybe this is the answer I was looking for? I haven't seen it myself, obviously, but many of my people escaped with their lives and they all say they were attacked by the hunger that moves. Now everyone's flatly refusing to go without a heavy escort. But where am I supposed to find people to do the job? Sigvern has no manpower to spare on account of that quarantine, so you do it. I'll help. That's great, that's just great. My lads are sitting near the fisher folks' houses by the wall. Tell them I sent you and they'll explain the rest. Okay. Wait, what? I asked for trades. The merchant runs his gaze over you and chuckles. Why, a gentleman of such distinction would be much better served by Artisan Cray. My merchandise is what it is. Simple articles for peasants like myself. Okay. So, you are not going to help me. This guy. Oh, he has a portrait. A lean, tall man behind the counter turns toward you. The suit he's wearing doesn't immediately catch the eye, but it is expensive. His thin lips stretch into a friendly smile. Welcome, I am Artisan Cray. Thanks for coming to my humble shop. Gundrun's guests are my guests. Where are you and your companions from? I am a traveler from Dresden, sure. The merchant's eyes light up even more. A crusader from Dresden, imagine that. Very interesting. I usually see Numerian travelers here and the occasional Ustalav. You really are a special visitor. But anyway, forgive my curiosity, I imagine you have questions? Or would you like to see my merchandise? I am gonna skip through most of this, honestly. Some business to discuss with me? What is it? Fair enough, information first, decisions later. You're a shrewd one, I could see that right away. And that's the reason I'm making this proposal. I suppose you've heard about the trouble at the Wolf Goddess's temple by now. In case you haven't, here it is in a nutshell. For a long time now, the temple has been besieged by demons. The goddess's powers prevent them from getting in, but they have no intention of leaving either. I have managed to find out that the demons are likely coveting a certain knick-knack that's inside the temple. Well, knick-knack is one way of putting it. Some might prefer ancient relic. It's really just an old piece of wood with a rich history, but as long as it stays in the temple, these monsters won't leave the town in peace. If you happen to get inside sometime, take a good look around. Ideally, I would like to acquire this item, but I would also welcome any information. Is it actually in the temple? What does it look like? Where is it being kept? Get the idea? I am prepared to pay handsomely for anything you can tell me about it. Okay. You've made me the happiest among my... Okay. I'm gonna skip through a lot of these. I can show him the charm. This stone looks old and valuable, what do you think? It's nothing remarkable, a common occult item, straight out of WotR Core, judging by its exterior. If you wish to sell it, I can afford you 1500. Sorry for not being able to go any higher. It's not what you'd call fast-moving goods. I'll keep it for now. Okay. The Wolf Goddess... Okay, show me your wares. Oh, important ones. I might get these. At least one for Ulbrig. Evil outside Bane Composite Bow +1. $90k for 20 arrows? Additional 2d8 unholy damage on hit. And also apply Curse of Weakness. Grants chances. What chances? You either say what they are or you don't. That's dumb. Arrow Guard. +4 buckler grants the wielder +3 bonus to AC against his attacks. It's not bad, but it's kind of expensive. I'll take all of those, thank you. Midnight Hunter's Ring. This ring grants its wearer a +2 enhancement bonus to dexterity ability score. Their attacks against lycanthropes gain a +2 enhancement bonus on attack rolls. Once per day, can apply haste to themselves. Nah, thank you. Ustalavic Pride. +3 full plate. +3 enhancement bonus to charisma ability score. +3? Ugh, why odd? It also grants the wearer DR5 against attacks of undead. Scorching Bracers. These golden bracers grant the wearer the ability to cast Scorching Ray 3 times per day as a level 12 caster. They also increase the save DC against all evocation skill spells. Oh! This could be something for Cordampina. Yes, it could. The Locust Shepherd Staff. We gain DR5 against the attacks of swarms. Melee attacks with the staff deal an additional 3d8 bludgeoning damage to all swarms. Damn. Even those would normally be immune to weapon damage. The wielder can use the staff to cast Remove Sickness 3 times per day as a swift action. This is like tailor-made for swarms. Abrupt Force, okay. Embraces of the Wizard. Okay. I am gonna get these for now. And I am gonna consider the Scorching Braces because I do think I like these a lot. They would also be awesome for my BFT if she were based on evocation, like with Sirocco and stuff. Quite nice. Other than that, I'm okay with this. Okay, so for right now, I want you to have this. Newest. Oh, I forgot. You can't use this if you are polymorphed, can you? No, actually, what? Oh, no, it's just because... Okay. I have to do this. Leave your form. No, like this. Wild shape. Okay, and now... Yeah, now you can. There you go. Good. Alright. Who else we have? Oh, cutscene. Don't worry, Ick. It's from Gramps' pantry. Great man he was, my Gramps. My Serena something. Crazy wild moonshine, I'm telling you, Hick. Don't be a chicken. Look, I'll drink first. Not ideal. He went invisible. What's happening to me? Somebody, hey, somebody. Hey, my buddy, hey, why'd you run away like that? He just looked at me and went all, ah! Why can't I see my hands? Where'd they go? Where'd my hands go? Am I dead? I'm sort of see-through. My mother told me drinking would be the death of me, and she was right. Help me, brother. Okay, who are you? You are somebody, you're invisible. Am I cursed? No. You drank. I'm guessing you drank a potion of invisibility. Okay, I'll think of something. Ask Izena's advice. Alright. So I'm once again back over here. Okay. So we've spoken to him, We have that area, which is the chieftain's house. And also the caravaneer, or caravaner, sorry. But I'm gonna go back to Izena for the drunk guy's quest. And I will see if I want those bracelets for Cordampina. Because I think I will want them. What am I currently using? Come on, people. I am currently using braces of archery. Yeah, I don't care about these. Okay. So, drunk guy. Drank a potion. Bring me the vials left from whatever they drank, and here is a short list of things I need. You can obtain one from Cray, the merchant from Ustalav, and the WotR from Sigvorn. Once you have everything, I will help. Okay, so I am not much of a fan of fetch quests, I'll be honest. I think this is a very antiquated way of doing quests. I think we should have moved past should have moved past that by now. Where is the drunk guy? God damn it. And now I don't know where he is. Ah, he's here, I think. Can you give... Ah, there we go. So give me that. And the other one was from this guy. Show her list. I did some on the list. Some poor soul. Tell me that. No, okay. Claw of a swamp beast. And I guess the next step is to talk... Well, I actually haven't spoken to the innkeeper yet, have I?
Don't.
He is over here. Oh, but I... Just noticed the time. I'm gonna have to end this episode, my friends. So yeah, in the next one we're gonna talk to the barkeeper, see what he has to say, see if he has some quests. We're gonna speak to the chieftain, because we have, well, this quest for the drunk, and we also have this one, talk to Sigvard the chieftain, and see where we go from there. For now, my friends, will be it. As always, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.